We are a dedicated team of hardcore outdoor enthusiasts, committed to conserving hunting and fishing traditions. Although technology changes, we still strive to entertain the everyday outdoorsman. If you like fast-paced, hardcore southern hunting and fishing action, keep up with us and hold on. We are 704 Outdoors.
"704 Outdoors" TV show is brought to you by Barefoot Archery, North Carolina's leading archery dealer since 1966.
As y'all know, we travel all over the United States, going to different trade shows, outdoor expos, and some amazing events. And now we're always running into a great group of guys, the Fallen Outdoors. Over the past few months, we've been talking about trying to hook up on some sort of hunt. So we finally did it, we buttoned it down, and we invited Fallen Outdoors to bring 6 active duty or retired veterans to come and hunt with us on a hog hunt. So once we buttoned down the dates, I ran out to go set one of my traps in a hot spot that I knew I could round up some hogs for these boys. Alright y'all, me and Jody, we just moved the trap, as you saw from when we came up here with a point of view camera. The 4x8 704 guillotine trap was right here. I moved it from over here. We had trapped a big boar over here, and I simply lifted it up, turned it, set it down over there. I'll tell you why I did that. This whole area is just full of hog scent now. That big boar was over here, and he urinated and crapped all over the place, and his scent is everywhere. You could actually see fresh rooting all through there where there was still some bait left over from when I dispatched him. So we simply moved the trap, put it there. I caught a big mature sow and her piglets right here in this spot. And so what we did is we moved the trap, me and Jody. We didn't film it because we had our hands tied up. It's muddy, it's nasty. We didn't want to get all the equipment gummed up. So we moved the trap back here behind us, as you can see. And we're going to bait it up, found some level ground. Thing is, this whole area is just full of hog scent. And what we're going to do is we're going to spray the Hot Horny Hog by Black Widow Deer Lures all around that new set. And we'll be ready to rock, y'all. So let's go ahead and get it baited up. And then we're going to get out of here before it gets dark. Alright, y'all. Alright, as you guys see right there, I baited up a lot behind the trigger, but I baited wide all the way through the trap, and that's how we catch multiple pigs. Because if you just do a little path all the way and then a big pile behind the trigger, there's usually that greedy little idiot that comes running right in there for the big pile, and he sets it off before any other hogs got in there. So this way, 3, 4, 5 hogs could get in here eating, working their way to the trigger before one of them set it off. So we're set, we're ready to rock. We'll come back, check it in a few days.
This segment was brought to you by Carolina 2-Seat, the most versatile seating platform in the industry.
Looking for the best archery experience? Barefoot Archery in Charlotte should be in your sight. Whether it's backyard recreation, hunting, or 3D competition, we have the right equipment for you. In business since 1966, Barefoot Archery is the authorized dealer in the 704 area for Matthews, Hoyt, PSE, Barron Mission crossbows, and we have a large selection of recurve bows. Our experienced staff services most compounds and crossbows and can help you make the right choice for your archery equipment. From professional to backyard shooting, Barefoot Archery will get you on target. Barefoot Archery, 4410 Old Pineville Road in Charlotte.
This segment is brought to you by Ergo. We don't make guns, we make guns better.
We sprayed the whole front end of the trap and the sides of it with the Hot Horny Hog by Black Widow Deer Lures. You notice I sprayed in front a good bit with it to get that scent in here. Now, by doing this, you could attract some pretty nice boars. I caught that blonde boar over here, the first boar of the year, and I really targeted him because I knew he was working this area, and I sprayed a whole lot of it because I wanted to make sure I got him first before, you know, all the piglets and everything else was around. You know, the piglets will come straight into the bait, and they'll be the first ones to get there. So what we did was we sprayed a tremendous amount of this all around the trap to get that blonde boar's attention. He comes straight in, and man, I tell you what, it just worked out great. He was the first hog that we've trapped over here this year that quick with the Black Widow Deer Lures Hot Horny Hog. So we sprayed around over here. I know there's a couple more boars in the area, and hopefully we'll snatch them up. Hey, if we don't get them, we get some sows. I'm fine with that too, but I was happy about that blonde boar. Well, y'all, you see us trapping all the time, and we're always walking up to this trap and another one that we got. And this is a trap that we actually put together, and we want to explain a little bit how they work. So that way you're always seeing us just walk up to it, but today we're going to show you actually how to set it, how it works, and all that good stuff. But this is a guillotine style door, and basically when they come in the trap, they're going to naturally, their natural motion is to root with their snout, and the bait is going to be behind that bar, and when they root that bar, it actually slams the door. So we'll come and show you from the side what we got here. Now, on this particular trap, as you see, it's an open top. This way, in case for some reason if a deer decides that he wants to come in here, which is very rare, they could always jump out. But the issue is sometimes if you catch a lot of hogs, they can actually climb each other and get out. So that's why you want to check this trap very often. That way, in case you got a bunch, they don't actually stack on top of each other and try to escape. But usually this height is pretty good. We have very little escapees. But as you can see on the bottom right there, those are rooter bars. What that does is if you don't have the rooter bars, the hogs could actually root underneath the sides, and if they're a big hog, they could actually pick the side of the trap up or dig a little tunnel to get out. So rooter bars are a very good thing to add to your trap, and we will show you how this thing goes off. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. So now when you get your trap exactly where you want it, you make sure it's on level ground, there's no holes on either side. Once you get in the trap, we've got a lock on ours, so that way when it slams, it locks on the gate. So what we do is we unlock it, lift the door up enough, and just hold on to the cable. So that way you can set it. We'll grab a hold of our trigger right here, You just push it down and hook it up. And now I keep it all the way forward while we're getting it set, you know, brushing it in. And then what I usually like to do is I'll get on the outside of the trap and I will actually adjust the bars and kind of put like a hair trigger on it. I'll just push it as far out to where they really don't have to push it a whole lot. Now you don't want to have it so touchy that if a bird lands on it, which they will, doves and such will actually land on that bar and eat the bait. But set it close to the edge. That way when they hit it, if you get piglets or something, don't have a lot of rear end to push it, they can still set it off. So, and that's it. Well, it's finally time for the Fallen Outdoors hog hunt. We all met at a 704 hunt club. We had all the guys from Fallen Outdoors show up, the participants trickled in, and we kind of just went over everything that we did there at the club, let everybody introduce themselves, talked amongst each other. A great group of guys. And so after we got all the details of the hunt, safety, where the stands were, and all that good stuff, then once we figured out what we were going to do, we came up with a game plan. I grabbed a handful of guys and said, you know what? I've got a trap in a pretty sweet spot. Let's go check it out. Over here with Fallen Outdoors and their veterans here on the hunt. We got a couple hogs in a trap. Look at that. Two nice ones. Two nice hogs. Pretty. Look at that. All right, guys. Well, look at that.
Look at that, huh? Told you. Good stuff.
Two boar hogs loaded up.
Taxidermy.
Look at that. Ready to rock. I'm gonna head on back to the trucks and we're gonna go start skinning. And I think.
You said you were in services.
Yeah.
Is what? You know what?
I was a cook in the rink, right?
Where you cook? There it is.
And I had a couple of steamship rounds, for God's sake.
Oh Lord. There we go. Well, when I get back, and I think what we ought to do is we ought to take some super fresh tenderloins and throw them on the grill. No, we done lost somebody. Oh, the fancy boots done got some mud on them. The fancy boots done got the mud on them. Oh, he about lost them.
Won't be the first time.
Good deal.
I figured them Hollywood boots would get muddy down here.
Come on now. Give me a break.
All right, we're loaded up. Let's head on back to the truck.
How big are those teeth?
There you go. Just hit it like you mean it. Try that again.
Go forward and just lift him up.
Ready?
Don't get drugged. There you go. There you go. Get it. Get it. Get it. You got four-wheel drive on that?
Back a little bit.
Here, now just.
Hey, hold up.
Now go for it. You got it.
You gonna buck me into this tree here?
Hell no. We got mud tires. I've only gone over that like 8,000 times. That's where the other trap was.
Yeah. I stepped off the four-wheeler and I went down about 4 feet. If I expect to go pig hunting and not get muddy, man, I'm gonna be hurt.
But once we returned back to camp, we went ahead and broke down those hogs, got them skinned and cleaned, put them in the coolers, covered them with ice, and all the guys started getting their gear ready for the night. We started taking each individual hunter to their stand, and it wasn't but just a few minutes after we got every single person in the stand.
This segment is brought to you by Black Butterfly Ammunition. Elegant designs for wicked destruction.
There's all this talk around town about how great Hal's Pawn and Gun Shop is in Concord, North Carolina. People keep talking about all the different gun manufacturers they carry, like Glock, Springfield, Smith & Wesson, Remington Arms, and so many more. And I hear they have ammo, holsters, stocks, and grips, and specialize in gun repairs, modifications, and custom builds. Plus they have any style of gun, whether it's for sport shooting, hunting guns, or tactical weapons. Hal's Pawn and Gun Shop, 595 Church Street North in Concord, North Carolina.
When you like to play in the dark like we do, you need equipment that works. 3D night vision units are lightweight, durable, and versatile. They mount on any daytime rifle scope, field tested, punished, and proven on a wide range of large bore caliber rifles. Coyotes, critters, and wild hogs don't stand a chance. 3D night visions are the most affordable night vision units on the market at only $299. Order yours today at 3dnightvision.com.
This segment is brought to you by 3D Night Vision, the most versatile and affordable clip-on night vision unit on the market. Visit 3dnightvision.com for more details.
Guess what, guys? I literally just got done putting everybody in their set. We've got shots and a big hog down, guys. Man, what an absolute great feeling, guys. We got the guys from Fallen Outdoors here. Had 2 in the trap, and now we got a shot right after dark. And it's a big hog, y'all. So we're going to go get this hog, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Well, we all jumped on the four-wheelers and we took off. We knew that Brent Heffernan was the one who pulled the trigger because he was right down the road from us, and he was super close, so we knew exactly who had taken the shot. We went over there, and Brent, known as Pennsylvania, he was the furthest participant that traveled to hunt with us, and we have been hunting this particular boar for several years now, and the Lord had a plan, because tonight was the night he slipped up and one of the great hunters from the Fallen Outdoors hunt harvested them. That's number 3 for the day. Number 3.
Day one.
Early day 1. We still got 5 guys in the woods. We ain't nowhere near done, son.
My dad's probably not gonna hunt. Not.
He might. If he does, maybe y'all kill a hog.
I didn't like it so much. He's crying.
Man. Hey. All right, folks, we're going to take Robert back here with Fallen Outdoors. We got hogs, 5-ish, so we got to hurry. Get in there, hopefully get one.
Let's go kill some hogs with 704 Outdoors.
So Billy and Chase came back to the base camp to let us know how everything went down and share their story with us. And while we were discussing it, we got a text. Old Curtis harvested a hog too. Well, what seemed to happen is the large sounder had been traveling the entire backside of the property, went to Billy and Chase first. They harvested a hog and made a big loop, went to Curtis, he picked one off, and then as the night went on, we heard several of our neighbors over there picking off pigs as well. So it was a great night to be in the woods. We couldn't have been any happier. All of our participants left with pork in their coolers, and we couldn't have had a better hunt with the guys from Fallen Outdoors. You guys notice anything different in the 704 studio today? Well, you're probably wondering what these two Ben Pearson archery bow fishing rigs are doing hanging on our secure tactical wall system. Well guys, you're not going to want to miss next week's episode as Dale Collins from Fisher Die Charters invites us to come bow fishing with him. We took off, headed to Swansboro, North Carolina to get on a boat and chase some big old stingrays. I tell you what guys, it was a heck of a trip. We had a blast and you're not going to want to miss it. We'll see you next week.
This episode is brought to you by Barefoot Archery, Black Widow Deer Lures, Frosty Bottom Tree Stands, Howell's Pawn and Gun, and Sniper Hog Lights. Thank you to these other contributors.